Hello and thank you for visiting martialinfo.com. My name is Tom Callos. I'm the team coach for the Ultimate Black Belt Test and a martial arts association called the 100. These programs are about ideas and turning ideas into action. Now, you know the old idea and dollar theory, right? You give me $1, I give you $1, we each still have $1. You give me an idea, I give you an idea, we now each have 2 ideas. The video you're watching is all about ideas, about how to be a better black belt, how to be a better martial artist, how to be a better teacher. But first, let me share an idea with you that I'm going to share in more than just here on camera. I'm going to send you a PDF of these ideas so that you can duplicate them in your own school if you find them interesting. Here it is. This is a flashcard set that I developed in the last month with the top 10 killers of adult males in our society today. These are the things that actually kill people. And how relevant is that to self-defense? Every one of the cards has a little synopsis of how to prevent and what you can do and some statistics. What a great thing to talk to your students about. You know, we're teaching them kicks, blocks, and punches all the time. What's really killing people, especially men? We'll also have a set for women and a set for children. I'm going to offer you the set for men. All you have to do is write or call me. How great is that to be able to train a staff member to talk about self-defense in a modern 21st century relevant way? Or giving a public presentation. It's a perfect tool. It's free to you. Just stay tuned. Alright, first let me tell you about the Ultimate Black Belt Test. Now, the Ultimate Black Belt Test can be seen at ultimateblackbelttest.com. There's a couple reasons you'd go there to look at what's online. You're either looking for something to recharge your own career. You're looking for something to toot your horn in your community. You're looking for some new fire to light under the behinds of your students. And the way to do that is by your own example. Show them what it is to test for a black belt. Show them how hard you work. Show them the scope of the things that you'd work on. The Ultimate Black Belt Test is a radical reform of black belt testing, and the curriculum includes lots of small activities that add up to be giant accomplishments, like 52,000 push-ups. It's only 150 a day. 52,000 crunches, 1,000 rounds of sparring, 1,000 repetitions of a kata, a day in a wheelchair, a day blind, a day mute. Isn't empathy for other people one of the greatest forms of self-defense? How about 1,000 acts of kindness and 50,000 acts that you're responsible for in the Ultimate Black Belt Test through your students and your community? You're on a mission from Tom, right? You have to go out in the community and teach people about kindness, because kindness is certainly one of the top 10 forms of self-defense. And what better hat to wear in your community? And imagine getting all your students in an Acts of Kindness program and how that exponentially spreads the word of martial arts and allows you to talk about your school and your training and the martial arts in general in a whole new light. Mending 3 relationships, doing 150 hours of jiu-jitsu time, 20 hours with a boxing coach, profiling 10 living heroes. There's an amazing set of curriculum that you can see online at test requirements at ultimateblackbelttest.com. You can also read almost 5,000 journal entries from some of the most prominent martial artists in America who have taken this test. People like fast defense coach Bill Kipp and Sacramento master instructor David Kovar. Lots of interesting people. It's a nationwide community of like-minded people who are stepping up on the line and walking the talk of martial arts. It's taking martial arts out of the dojo and into the world. The other reason you'd go to the Ultimate Black Belt Test site is for ideas. There are so many new and interesting ideas applied to black belt testing that you'll find something in there to use. Next, I'm going to talk to you about a cool idea called the 100. The 100. The 100 is also an idea-laden program, but here's the basics. The 100 was inspired by Rosa Parks. How did Rosa Parks inspire a martial arts association? Because Rosa Parks was a diminutive 42-year-old African-American seamstress who was at the right place at the right time and took some decisive action, and through that course of action helped to make a difference in the world. One day I was thinking about Rosa, and I was thinking, could not 100 martial arts teachers, people who've committed their whole lives to teaching focus and discipline and concentration and who developed that inner power, could not 100 martial arts masters equal the power of one Rosa Parks? That's what the Martial Arts Association, the 100, is about. It's about gathering our resources and finding a place where we will not move back to the end of the bus. Finding a place that we can make a difference. That difference primarily comes from turning philosophy into action. It's about peace education. It's about environmental self-defense. It's about taking action in our communities to take the martial arts out of the dojo and into the world. The 100. Imagine if 100 schools, each on a given day for a given project, mobilized 100 people each to do something. That's 10,000 people. That means I could go to Jane Goodall or the Jacques Cousteau Society or any group and say, listen, I can mobilize 10 to 50,000 people in a day for a project. What would you like to do? And then imagine if the association created all the accoutrements, all the posters, postcards, press releases, video to help that campaign in your own community. So you're involved in a national campaign or a worldwide campaign that you do in your own community. That's where you teach your students about applying what they practice so diligently on the mat in their communities. That's where you teach leadership. That's where you teach activism. That's where you create the mythic story of your school and what you do besides kicking and punching. The 100 can be seen at the100.org. Lots of ideas, and if you're interested in being a part of this association, just call me at 530-903-0286 or email me at tom@tomcallos.com. The Ultimate Black Belt Test in 100. Now we're starting a new Ultimate Black Belt Test. If this program is calling your name, then make sure you call mine. Thank you for watching. Thank you for visiting martialinfo.com. And until our next video, train hard, live at level 10, and be the best that you can be. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.